Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is The Visionary. I'm Janice. So we are going to be getting messages from Archangel Michael for you. We're going to channel messages from the water. So Archangel Gabriel is also here as well. It's not a pick a card necessarily. I feel like all 5 messages are going to resonate, and it has to do with some kind of change or some kind of truth or whatever it is that Archangel Michael wants to bring through to you. So you certainly can pick a card. Yeah, but he keeps saying all the messages are for you, he's saying, okay? And at the end, we'll channel some more from the order. So I almost feel like there might be, let's just go with the flow, all right? Rock with me, ride with me. Here we go. So, first message, I have the power to change my destiny. Okay. Things are shifting fast. All right, things are shifting fast for you. You're raising to a higher vibrational level. I feel like you're going to see an arrow sometime today, like an arrow going up to confirm that in some way, shape, or form. And he says, as you're raising your energy, it's time to play. All right, so I see bubbles. Yeah, look at that. There goes that Ten of Swords energy. Beautiful completion with this. Releasing, so it's a time to forgive, right? And it's a time to release all grudges and grievances. And what's also happening is this forgiveness is is raising you. Okay, this forgiveness work. What came through was, I have it right here. The overarching energy for January is, when a negative thought blooms, I bless it with forgiveness. And I sweetly say, I forgive you. The affirmation is, I radiate the sun. Okay, so you're radiating the sun energy, which is giving you the power to not only deflect but also transmute and reversing the effects of negative thinking. Okay, and how they were holding you back in the past. This snake, 43. Creation. You coming into your true power. So also Kundalini rising. Eating fruits is going to be important at this time as well, because it's sun energy, but there's something about the sweetness in the fruit, okay, that's helping to illuminate, activate, elevate your power, okay, your creative energies is what I just heard. And so also Michael's saying, when you're seeing the number 1 and possibly 143, I love you, any of that, that's kind of a key activation of standing in your power. Okay, also your intuition is heightening at this time as well. And then we have, I am always mindful and I live only within each moment I have. Oh, that's really beautiful. So this is you detaching from the past and detaching from the present. So we mention this a lot, but if you haven't read The Power of Now, now would be the time, because it helps you to practice presence. All right, and detaching from past and detaching from the future. When you're attached to the past, a lot of times there's a lot of a fear that comes up, fearing of things repeating, right? So detachment erases the fear, okay? And also what I'm hearing, it removes you from that energy. So you move yourself out of that fight, flight, or freeze, okay? The F's. You move yourself out of that energy. And when you detach, look, victory, I love it. When you detach from the future, you also alleviate the anxiety over like not being enough or things not going right, okay? You become a facilitator of change. And I just heard change agent, okay? So this is also, they're showing me, thank you, they're showing me like water, okay? And then your energy coming, like mixing in with the water, and you are the change agent that changes, you're the change agent that changes that water into a higher vibration, right? You are. So your power of forgiving the negative thoughts that come up, right? Not pushing them down, not drowning them out, not ignoring them, but observing them, and you forgiving them and just saying, I forgive you, not fighting with them, releasing the conflict is going to bring you victory in January. And this is also going to set the stage, I just heard, for 2024, all right? So we are setting the stage already by, in January, focusing on forgiving that negative energy, however it comes into you, whether it comes into you through a trigger, you know, with a coworker or a job, okay, type of thing, or a specific person or someone from your past coming back, right? Or even if it's, if you have asked for, which I'm sure you have, right? Ask for this higher alignment, or alignment to your dreams, or alignment to your true self, right? Or to activate your true self, or to integrate with your higher self. Then what's going to happen is any energies that are blocking that connection or blocking that to coming into fruition are going to be bubbling up, okay? And so you have the power within you to overcome that energy, and you will be victorious, right? So the other thing that I feel coming through very strongly is I'm victorious. Yes, the Jaguar, number 9. So, and he's released, right? So you have the power to release this energy through love. And if you see, the Jaguar is protecting her, protecting you, while you're releasing this energy, grounding it out into Mother Earth. So it's this thing of, I'm not afraid to see my shadow, okay, is what I really get. I love that. Yeah, and so with the 2s, this is this energy of bringing you into sacred alignment, bringing you into alignment, okay? So you're going to be seeing 2s. I feel like there's a gift that's going to be coming into you. I just heard it's a gift of presence, but when you are present in your body and you're here in the now, and you're not allowing negative energy to penetrate your beautiful shield of love and joy, right? You are able to be this magnet for that which you want, right? And so everything becomes a success. All that you want, all that you desire becomes in this energy of blessed, okay? Yeah, because you're moving any kind of dark energy, or any kind of, what is it? He's saying, illumination elevated. So you're removing any kind of mental blocks as well, right? That would keep you from moving forward. Yeah. So I feel like 28, you might be seeing 28 a lot, or it might mean something to you, but they also just said 928 to me as well. Yeah. And so with this 9 and 6, 96 means a lot of things to me. It means clearing the third eye, balancing out the third eye, but also means forgiveness. So through forgiveness, you're able to balance and clear your third eye. You're able to release the illusions and delusions. He says he wants the animals to be on top. So I feel like there's activations. So if there's any animal that pops out that you really resonate with, meditate with them and receive their medicine, okay? Yeah, work with them daily. Also, whatever animal sticks out to you, like make a commitment to work with that animal for the rest of January, or whenever you see this, because this reading is timeless, right? And it will reach you at the time that you most need it. I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries for the future. Yes. Oh my God. I love that it's like it's just aligned, right? So that's also this energy of you also seeing synchronicities where the divine is showing you, you are aligned. I'm here with you. It's safe for you to fully open. You know, I've shielded you. I have cloaked you, this kind of energy. So, if you're not familiar with psychic shields or psychic cloaking, Melanie Beckler is beautiful at explaining this and also walking you through doing that kind of a thing, okay? Or just go where you're guided, or just ask your higher self to give you a process that aligns with your energies right now for shielding and cloaking you psychically, for psychic protection, right? And protection from negative energies and entities and that kind of a thing. So we get into the Seven of Swords. So this energy of releasing the force is coming out really strongly. I just, Archangel Gabriel, he just bought a peach up, and there's a straw inside of the peach. And he's like, drink a peach, you know? So I don't know what that is, or what that means, but since they're highlighting eating more fruits this month than maybe you have in the past, there's going to be a lot of activation energy, a lot of emotional release if you can actually drink the peach. So I'm also feeling frozen. Okay, so I'm feeling like adding peaches to your frozen smoothie and that kind of a thing. And I'm tasting nutmeg, all right, and vanilla. And I'm tasting bananas and pineapples, and I am tasting kale as well. So that might be something that's going to really help you to kind of put down the stick, put down the force, and allow the divine to do that work for you, right? Give it to the divine, allow the divine to do that work for you. And so it's like releasing these worries and thoughts of your future is going to help you to stay present, and you put down the wand, right? And the wand that stays present is this beautiful Ace of Wands energy, and that is your creative energy. It takes the center stage, all right? So there's definitely this thing about you being center stage, right? And so I think there might be something, an allegory in the story of James and the Giant Peach that is important. If you're feeling called to, read it or go watch it. Okay, there might be some activations in that for you. So ritual, bison, yeah, okay. Because I just feel it's a sacred energy coming out, and this is number 35, right? Look at that. It's very powerful energy. The energy of the bison helps you to move forward in this sacred, it's a sacred dance or a sacred stance, right? Because it's like you holding your light. I'm hearing, I stand in highlight, right? And you staying true to your integrity as well. The bison also helps you to tap into your ancestral energies, where they are there helping you to ground and to stay anchored in the earth, right? So that way, everything that you've been receiving, you can manifest it in this physical reality, in this 3D world, okay? And so when it comes, and that's the number 3. 3 is the number of manifestation. All right. So, and also 333 is the number of the master teacher. And when you see 3 3s, it brings in the ascendant masters as well, like knowing that you are cooperating, collaborating with the ascendant masters, okay? Some of which are from your bloodline, some of which are ascendant masters that have traveled, and I'm hearing like long distances, long ways to come and be a guide for you, okay? So it might be this situation where there's a ascendant master that's actually living in a different timeline or a different dimension. So what this looks like is, say, for example, Edgar Cayce, everything is happening now. So his life is happening now. This is teachings of Dolores Cannon per se, but it's also her downloads, right? Her channeling. And so when she reached out to Nostradamus, he was living his life now. It wasn't something that had had already been done. She wasn't contacting his like dead spirit, as people often think when we're channeling, right? And so it's this energy of this guide is in his reality or her reality right now, living their life, and they are helping to be your teacher. Okay, so this is also, January will be a time for you connecting with your guides, like actually making time to connect with spirit, to channel from your guides, teachings, trainings, inspiration, meditations, medicine work, this kind of thing. Okay, yeah, a very powerful and beautiful energy. Yeah, I just heard aho. So there's an assay. There's a lot of very guides that have reached a level of spiritual enlightenment to where in their lifetime they were channeling spirit. Okay, so a very high powered energy that you are activating and empowering yourself to embody at this time. Thank you. And then we have, I am pure magic. I love that. He wants you to look at the back. So there's this energy. We've been talking about Aquarius. You're drawing down the sun and you're becoming the sun. And so now there's this energy coming in of you drawing down the moon, right? And you seeing the secret mysteries, seeing behind the veil, seeing the truth completely, right? But it's also this energy of like pure grace and also validation, I feel. So whenever the full moon or the crescent moon is, because this is a crescent moon, I feel like those are going to be two times when you're going to want to sit with the moon and intend to connect to the moon and do your automatic writing of your downloads. Okay, there's going to be there's going to be gifts in that. There's going to be medicine, there's going to be food, there's going to be because they're showing me like cookies, so there's going to be nutrition or nourishment in doing that. Okay, and I also feel part of that is that through your grounding work, everything that you receive from the moon, you're going to be able to ground it into Mother Earth, right? And then that energy is going to be able to be dispersed to all the beings on Earth, right, for the raising of the vibration of humanity. Yeah, that's why you're pure magic. That's beautiful. I'm hearing I am a world healer. Yeah. So like it's this thing of you understanding how powerful you actually are, and knowing that when you are doing your grounding work, when you are in the energy of joy and emotional fulfillment, just by you being in that energy, you are helping to raise the vibration of humanity, raise the vibration of everything around you. You are helping to clean the oceans. You are helping to clean the earth. You're helping to send protection to our children, okay, just by you being in that energy. So it's going to be very important. Yeah, look at that Nine of Pentacles, that you keep your energy in this the frequency of freedom, right? The frequency of non-resistance. Okay, so Abraham Hicks, Esther and Jerry Hicks, Abraham talks a lot about becoming one with the law of non-resistance, and that once you are understanding that, you can become one with the law of allowing, right? And when you're with that energy, in that energy of non-resistance, and you're in the energy of allowing, you are automatically tapped into this beautiful law of attraction where you are deliberately creating. So within that energy, you just became 4 universal laws, and you became the master of that, which this is for. Okay, so that's really powerful, and the angels are definitely helping you to stand in that truth and to stand in that power and to own your magic, right? And there's something very important about owning your magic and owning your power, and calling back your energy as well. Yeah, because that is what's going to also help you to stand in this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, right? Feeling worthy of receiving, feeling confident that all things are working out for you, and also feeling confident to take action to make your dreams come true. It's like you receive the idea, right? But then you have to receive the next steps, the next action to make that idea or that dream into fruition. And sometimes it could be, something as big as moving a location. Other times it could be something as little as saying a prayer, you know what I mean? But whatever that is, you being in the Nine of Pentacles energy is going to help you to take that action immediately, right? Immediately on your intuition. Yeah, change, chameleon. Because, yes, there goes the change agent coming in, right? Because you are able, and there's the 33. I love it. It's so beautiful. You are mastering this ability to change your frequency, you know, at will, right? I am mastering, the ability to change my frequency at will. So this is also this energy of you being able to calm yourself at will. You knowing that saying the word oh calms you, or you singing ah in your mind calms you, or you listening to Disney music calms you. Like whatever that is for you, like now you are recognizing it, like, and you're fully taking advantage of it because it's your birthright. Like you were not sent here to struggle. You were not meant to struggle. You were meant to enjoy this life. You're meant to have exciting, fulfilling moments, and you're meant to share that with others, right? It's this beautiful like melting pot of energy, but this melting pot of energy is now raising to a higher frequency to where everyone is tapping into their power to deliberately co-create with the universe. Okay. Yeah. And I'm hearing like you're a leader in that. All right, I have to write that down. So it is, you are a leader in the art of co-creating with the universe. Okay. Yes. And I have to say, they want me to say that everything that I'm doing right now, you also have the ability to do it. And that's a part of a little bit, I guess, how our channel is different, and why we're channeling on screen is so it could tap you into those programs, right? And tap you into your sacred divine abilities, right? Into your psychic abilities, and knowing that this is your power too. Okay. Yeah. Because you were meant, as being a leader, you were meant to do these things on your own, right? So that you can it's this energy of growing your sacred connection to spirit, to your higher self, right? And then having the confidence not only to walk that walk, but also to share that with others in whatever way it expresses through you, right? Yeah. And number 5, I trust the timing of my life. Okay, so there goes the cycles. I trust the timing of my life. I trust the timing of my life. So Ace of Swords, love it. I'm getting this energy of what I need to know. I will know at the right time. Okay. And trusting that. Like really trusting that. So your solar plexus, and also your mental body in general. So there's, because I'm feeling solar plexus, and also the third eye energy is getting upgrades during January, where this phenomenal confidence is being offered to you. Okay. And why Michael says it's being offered to you is that you have the power to disallow the energies to activate within you. You have the power to not allow the angels to cleanse your energy. You have the power to avoid doing the grounding work, and that is going to release the fear and anxiety. Like you have you have free will. You have the choice, right? Look, see Otter transformation. You have the choice to accept transformation or to deny it, right? And so it's going to be up to you if you come into this energy or not. And so it's you taking this full accountability and responsibility for your actions, and I am hearing it, and the repercussions of that, you know, the return on investment on that. So it's like they are offering to pour you in with this confidence, determination, resilience, perseverance, so that way you can push through any blocks. You can push through the fear, push through the doubt, and take the action. Okay, a lot of times you might be asked to go outside and take a long walk, or asked to exercise or something like this, and you're just feeling like you're just drowning in negative energy, and you just feel so drained, and you're like, why would you ask me to do this? And I feel so drained, I just want to sleep, right? So that's where this very clear discernment is going to come in. You're going to drop into your heart, because you're accepting transformation, and you're going to see, know, or feel or hear exactly what it is that you need to do. And if it is to rest and relax, that's what it will be. But if you see yourself walking, you know, like what Michael will come in and he'll like show a road, or he'll show a hiking trail or something, or whatever it is, and his fingers will be walking, right? It's like, you got to go outside. You have to spend time in nature, and you have to move. Okay, so it's more than just standing or sitting in nature. It's actually moving your body. Okay, because remember that you are this massive, beautiful sponge, and you have the ability to absorb all of this healing energy that's being offered to you. You have the ability to absorb all of this cleansing, purifying energy that's being offered to you. But one of the key things is to actually be in that environment. So like, you might, when you're driving in the city, you might feel very dense, heavy energy, and you might even feel like low emotions and low mentality. But as soon as you reach, you know, the country, or you reach that area that's surrounded by the trees, or you reach that lake or that ocean, your energy just starts to ground, you know, it just releases. So this is that kind of a thing. And also I feel with the 18, there's going to be some things that are hidden from you on purpose, you know. So this is also I trust the timing in my life, not allowing yourself to get caught up in the overthinking about should I do it or should I not do it? Is it the right thing or is it not the right thing? You know, it's like just making that decision, boom, and then following it, trusting it, okay? Yeah, I'm also hearing, so there's some different ways of when you really are feeling like, I can't trust what I'm receiving, because I'm receiving different things at this time, right? One, just go out to nature. Okay, because it will just clear your energy. But if you're having this like pull of mental conflict of if you should be inside or outside, if you should be sleeping, if you should watch whatever, then you can use your dice. And usually what I do is odd numbers are no and even numbers are yes. And so I will just, in my mind, I will say the question, or I'll say, you know, what should I do or whatever, and then I'll roll the dice, and then if it's an even number, it's a yes, and then I'll move forward with it, you know, and I won't question it. You have to, it's this energy of you being so disciplined that you're not questioning the divine anymore. You're not questioning your intuition, because that's just your ego fearing that you're gonna get yourself in an unsafe situation, right? And so you're really coming out of that energy, and you're trusting yourself more. We also talked about putting yes or no on a piece of paper, crumbling it up, throwing it up in the air, and then if it says yes, then proceed. If it says no, then you change direction, you know. And it's a way to strengthen your intuition, but also just to strengthen your belief and your trust in your own divination abilities as well. And I'm seeing 28, so we're going to move forward. So we're just going to put a little bit of the Light Seers deck, because Michael wants you to know kind of what's coming next is what I'm hearing, okay? So the energies that we pulled out, I feel like this is January, okay? To be super duper honest, it's January. And so each day you'll be working through one of these areas, okay? Also, thank you. He said we forgot to write down the 5. Okay. So transformation is change. So you might be seeing lots of 5s, or you might be seeing 55 at this time, because you're also coming out of poverty mindset into poverty consciousness. You are asking for financial well-being on a continuous basis, right? On a daily basis, for all your needs to be met, all of that stuff. So everything that we talked about, everything that was shared, all of that is a part of the process. All of that is a part of, you know, keeping your vibration high, keeping your energy pure and clean, okay? So that way you can manifest the things that you want to experience and not the things that you fear, okay? So Michael says, what's coming next? Iro Samata. Okay, so because the Knight of Wands did come out upside down, there is definitely going to be, and that's probably why we spent so much time on number 5, that there's going to be moments, many moments, where you're going to be asked to take action and you're going to get in that mental conflict. And it really is about not feeling worthy of receiving. It's that not enoughness, okay? It's that distrust. It's that, and it all stems from, is this going to lead me to security and stability or no? Okay. And so you have to trust that when you get intuitive action, especially when it's something creative, that yes, it's going to lead you to security and stability. And not only lead you, it's going to provide you that as you're taking the action, is what Michael says, right? So listening to your intuition is going to be at the forefront for January. Okay, I mean, it's always at the forefront, but because you guys are getting these upgrades to your solar plexus, your clairsentient, and to your third eye, your clairvoyance, there's going to be a lot more coming in. So you're going to be very psychically sensitive. So that's also why we talked about the psychic shield and the psychic, why did I just say psychic clone? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, so your psychic cloak. So what I'm getting with this clone energy is there's somebody around you, and for some of you guys it's somebody close to you. For others of you guys it's just somebody who's watching you that has been trying to like clone your energy. And it's not, I feel like it's very it's unconscious, because they admire you, they look up to you, they see you as something that they want to become, right? So a lot of times when people are living from a place of unworthiness or not enoughness, they think that if they copy exactly what somebody else is doing, that they will become that energy, okay? Which, if it's inauthentic to them, they won't become that energy, because they're not following their intuition. So this also might be something that you might be doing as well. If there is anything that I ever say, a practice or a book or a guide or anything like that does not hit your heart, and it's not a full yes, then it's a full no, okay? Always take the advice that resonates with you and just leave the rest, okay? But also, this person is learning this as well. So they might even be younger than you as well. And I feel like with that kind of situation, there is going to be something unexpected that is going to either like wake you up to a higher frequency or wake them up to a higher frequency. And whoever this is, however this plays out, it's kind of this tangling, and it's untangling, it's unraveling. It's going to lead to good fortune. It's going to lead to a completion, and they're going to let you go. And then there's going to be something that you also let go that no longer serves you, because you're going to see the truth in a situation, and that is going to free you. So there's definitely some in-betweens in here that's going on. I'm seeing it at a bird's eye view, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And I just heard hoping for the future. So if you find yourself clinging on to the future, clinging on the hope of the future, Archangel Michael asks you to sit with yourself and to feel that hope right now, like to feel that future right now. So some Neville Goddard energies and teachings are coming out, okay? So that might be another truth teacher you're either studying or someone you would like to look into, right? And so that is bringing you back into the now. So that way you can fully feel fortunate, fully feel things are working out for me, fully feel I am good luck, okay? I am prospering, I am abundant, and really feel. And if you're having trouble feeling that and you're just hanging on to, well, if I just do this, this will come, right? If I just do this, this will come. If I just do this, this will come. Do you see how every time you're just in grasp from it, like it's at right here, but because you have the belief that you have to keep doing before it comes, it's never going to come, because you have the limiting belief that you have to do one more thing and then it will come. I have to do one more thing and then it will come. So what you have to do is embody the energy of now, of I'm already receiving it. It's already here. So then ask yourself, what would it feel like if I had financial well-being right now? What would it feel like if I had financial freedom right now? What would it feel like, if I had that client right now? What would it feel like if I sold that product right now? What would it feel like if I was just really calm and had no anxiety right now? Okay, and that brings you back into your body fully conscious and you feeling what it feels like to be in the now. Okay, and so you pull all that energy that you were directing outside of you, you kind of pull it into you, and then you vibrate that out. Okay, because then what happens is you feeling really calm right now. It starts wherever it starts, and you're just feeling calm, and then it goes through your body and you feel calm, and then it vibrates out into your auric field and you feel calm, and then it vibrates out into other auric fields and you just feel calm, and you feel the abundance of calm all around you. You're touching the trees, you're touching every frequency that is calm, and you're touching it 100 miles away, 100,000 miles away. You're touching it across the globe. You're touching it in different dimensions and universes. You're touching and you're growing that energy of calm across all frequencies, and you're becoming one with the source of calm. Becoming one. I am one, right? So that's what you're mastering in this month of January, which is like super beautiful and very powerful, but it is a practice, all right? And it does take tenacity, all right? And it does take, I'm seeing 2020, it does take you overcoming your fears. It does take you asking the divine for help, asking your angels to clear your energy, whatever, to guide you to different teachers or healers or readers or books or activities that is going to light your heart up, things to nurture your inner child and what have you. So, yeah, look at that. And on the bottom, there it is, Eight of Pentacles, the energy of mastery. Right? But this Eight of Pentacles, it's not just mastering, one thing one time. Okay, don't worry about that. Look, because you're releasing the illusions and delusions. You're clearing all binds, and so you're mastering all things of you, which is very powerful energy, right? But it's also not, the master is never like done. Right? The master is always refining, but it's this beauty of the bloom. So you're always in this energy of I'm blooming. It's very powerful and so beautiful. So if you like that, please hit the like button. Yes, thank you so very much. And thank you for subscribing if you're not a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so very much. I love you so much. Oh, thank you for all the beautiful comments. I'm pulling back my energy just a bit, so I'm not responding to like everything, but it definitely is touching my heart. And I thank you so very much for all the beautiful words that are said in the comments, and thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. And also thank you for the bookings. I appreciate that, and I love working with you guys one-on-one, so that's really beautiful as well. And we are out. So I love you guys so very much, and namaste.